freedom-seeking slaves and those that assisted them did not see themselves committing an illegal act. They believed they were following a higher law.
The slaves coming out of western Missouri to get to Chicago and eventually Canada, they had to go about 600 miles, another 400 miles into Canada or across Lake Michigan. So it was about a 1,000-mile journey into Canada. Harriet Tubman was a great woman, did a lot of good. A lot of her escapes were out of Maryland into Philadelphia, into William Still. So you had a whole different ball of wax out here. You had a long, long journey.
Land given up to be the hunting ground for slaveholders, whose inhabitants are legalized kidnappers.
Topeka was the northernmost terminus of the Western Underground Railroad.
First place you would have came to coming into Topeka would have been the John Ritchie house.
Ritchie came to Topeka not to make a better life for himself. He came here for the fight. John Ritchie was doing very, very well in Indiana, where he was. He came here for the fight. He is definitely very much like John Brown in the sense that he believed the laws of God overrode the laws of men, and he was ready to act on them.
It's that Underground Railroad, and this train is freedom bound.
Freedom seekers coming north from Mound City and due west from Missouri found many friendly farms in the Wakarusa River Valley. On July 22, 1859, 10 men, including Charles Doy, saddled up and rode into fame.
3 men appear at the jail. 2 of them pretend to be the captors of a horse thief.
John Brown's zeal in the cause of freedom was infinitely superior to mine. See, mine was as the taper light, his was as the burning sun. I could live for the slave, John Brown could die for him.
John Brown hears from one of his Kansas contacts about a man from Missouri, from Vernon County, named Jim Daniels.
With a price on their head, John Brown's small band traveled 1,500 miles of cold winter nights. They experienced the birth of a baby, a battle without casualties, criticism from pacifist abolitionists, unexpected help, a ride on a real railroad, and guidance from America's most famous detective.
It's the Underground Railroad, and this train is freedom bound. Now, you don't need a ticket to ride this train. All you gotta do is shout out